stream. I know haven't done a stream in a while. It was my birthday yesterday, and I wanted to stream yesterday because it was my birthday. Sorry, sorry I didn't do a lot of streams recently. I just didn't feel like streaming, and I was kind of busy. Didn't feel like streaming and busy. That's the truth. But anyways, let's start this game. It's called Burly Man and Tea, anyway. What's up? What? Oh. Oh, what's this? Calls one of the fishermen some kind of rubbish in the nets. This is a folk's tale, by the way. Interesting. Oh, what? Unless sea chart, grumbles the hasty one, nothing on it but our own island. I need to change something real quick with this camera. Advanced settings. Camera video settings. Small. Okay, good. And let's turn... Okay, that's much better. A map cast to sea without... propose must be more to it, occurs the steady one. The brave one brightens a mysterious folks in the village may know something of it. We should head back. Soundtrack already sounds nice, I guess. So weird seeing me so small in the corner right here. Hi. Oh. Oh, look at us! It's a... What? Interesting the way I move this game. Okay. Very interesting. I need to get used to these controls. Can I... Ah! No! The man glances up at the approach, then returns to his work with a grunt. Mind if we interrupt for a moment? Shouts Steadybeard. Who's Steadybeard? See, we caught something strange this morning and we thought you might know something of it. It's mysterious, adds Bravebeard. Who the fuck is Bravebeard? There's a brief pause as the man stops hammering his grunts. They wait. It appears he has nothing further to add. Oh, that's depressing. Oh, what? It's a weird way of moving them. I'm controlling it like this with this stick. Well, it's kind of reversed on your guys' screen, but... Oh god, now I'm messing everything up. Okay, let's... No, don't, no. Okay, go back there. And go out. Okay. I messed it up. Let's go further to the yellow house. Yellow is always the answer. No, yellow is the answer. Go to the yellow house. Exactly. Oh. Oh, there's an old granny. Hello, granny. Well, if it isn't the brother's beard, what can I do for you fellas? Steadybeard, prepares to speak, but the question is interrupted by Hasty Beard. Know anything about the maps we found? One. Aye, and no ordinary one, exclaims Brave. I have to do a lot of reading. Brave Beard. It's mysterious. The loaf-sharp woman continues working steadily for a moment, then pauses to look up. Mysterious, is it? I'm afraid I'm not the imaginative type, boys. We're old friends, the ordinary and I. She concludes, returning to her work. I hope I read that all correctly. Sorry if I read stuff wrong. I'm not a very good reader. I try my best. I had a hard time finding the door there because everything was white. There's a huntsman there. Or guy singing this. A seed chat, eh? The young man shrugs. Can't say I know much about him with these landlocked legs of mine. Old fella next door in the coffee shop might have an answer. Oh, thank you for the tip. So this is the coffee. Whitebeard. Will ye be wanting a drink on the seat by the fire? The man casts dubious glance at the tiny stools before complying with a shrug of, I couldn't read any of that. The old man soon approaches with a steaming tray, single orange espresso, roast and milk. Stare blankly. He sips coffee, relaxing the men. Sip carefully. His eyes widened. Now what you found? He chuckles at their stunned faces. Observation, that's all folks coming with questions, and yours is blatantly rolled in your hand. Steadybeard grins. Hey, then, you are the man we want to see. He unrolls the parchment between them, all lean in. The old man blah for a moment before speaking. Seems what ye have here is the variant of met that brings about adventurous steps and heroic feats. I, Brave Beard, leaps from his seat to pound Steadybeard on the back. Okay, is there an option to the O? It's interesting. There's no option to well, yeah. Okay. But there's nothing on it, remarks Hasty Beard, flatly eyeing the old man. The old man grins at his skeptical look. Aye, it's a worldwide adventure that begins with the unknown. This map has tales yet to tell. My hair fell down as I said that. He turns to walk away. Ho there, what sort of tales calls Brave Beard? That depends, replies the old man, on what sort he chooses. He crosses the room, disappearing through a doorway behind the counter. Steadybeard coughs awkwardly. Neat. Guess we'll be going then. Thanks for the espresso. He tries. There's no answer. Well, can we at least, you know. Okay, back with the loud music again. Go to the boat, go to the boat, go to the boat, go to the boat, boat time. Apparently I wasn't correct about the boat time. I thought... Nice music. Sea rats from our Steadybeard, squinting. What do you reckon they're after? Steadybeard frowns. I don't like it. Has the feel of mischief about it. Mischief. Grins Bravebeard, looking the sails. Oh, what the fuck is this? Did you really get just eaten by a big whale? It's dark inside the whale, but the men appear to be intact. A flickering ring of firelight cuts into the darkness before them. What? I got a trophy. Is this what we need right now? Join us, friend. From where do you come? From where do you come from? Asked one of the nymphs. We were sailing for adventure and heroic feasts, and when this colossal whale scooped up, explained Steadybeard. It's really very discouraging. A man can probably have an adventure at seas indoors, adds Bravebeard. False claim, friend imagined the wave become the wave, advises a second nymph. The other exchange mellow glances, nodding approval. Does that actually say B claim? Or false claim? I think it says B claim. Whatever. Can't say I follow the cementment. In that remark, comments Steadybeard. But if you'll advise us how to hop off this vessel, we'll be on our way. The great barnacle one brings us to a place we could not go ourselves, but those unwilling may depart. The faithless, adds the nymph, gesturing sadly toward what appeared to be a hatch. And our ship, she can fit through that? Dear not, once the great barnacle, and I don't know if it's actually what that says, one reaches the place of promise, he will open wide the gate that all may go out as they come in. So either we escape with no ship, or wait for the creatures to open its maw. The nymph and nod gladly. Time flows quickly in contemplation of the great one's splendor. He who chose the path of waiting, welcome here by the fire. Bravebeard face shows alarm. I think we'd prefer to look around first. The nymphs begin to sway, but all is darkness beyond the circle of the great one love. You must first seek the eligiment of... Found it! Interrupts Hasty Beard, grabbing a torch from the fire before them. So we can, like, go anywhere now. And what is this? Oh, okay. I like the voice acting. That'll be our exit. Observes Hasty Beard's eagerly. Give her a tug. But we aren't properly floated, contends nervous Steady Beard. We can't go about tossing ourselves overboard without certain ass or that word. Rubbish, grunts Brave Beard. Give me water, and I'll teach you to carry me. Okay, nice. So we give her a... No! Oh, we definitely gave her a rug. Fountain of the Faithless. I don't know how long this game goes, by the way. Give me water, he says. Growls Hasty Beard. Well, we've water, alright, and not to spare. And any other requests, Brave Beard aims a fish at his head. Shaking his beard, Steady Beard begins resolutely to swim. Okay. Reassuringly to swim. So now we don't have a boat. Land ho, Steady Beard. Sudden shout. Things brings the company to a halt. An island. Odd they hadn't noticed it before. Uncertain by this mystery, the man splashed frantically toward it and clambered up, panting. What? Recovering first, Hasty Beard stands servitely the bald hill around them. Not much to it, he observes, but it's dry land in any case. But what sort of land? Steady Beard bends to poke the ground, which gives slightly beneath his fingers. This no rock, this no dirt. He pokes it again. Water begins settling to boil the island itself, shuddering in an enormous rumble. Brave Beard leaps forward with a grin, dragging a terrified Steady Beard. This has the marking of a heroic adventure, or I am a sea cucumber. What the hell? Oh no, it's an octopus. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh, busy boy. What do I need to do? What? How long does this go on for? Oh, okay, that was it. Oh no, what the hell? Oh, I can't do this. Oh. The creature drags the smuggling man depth beneath the wave. Finally, nosing made them aside in disgust. Kate satisfied, it swims away. That was hard to read because the blue went in the... My TV is like really sensitive to white, weirdly. The man floats, dazed, unsure for the moment which direction it's up. Nice day, comments a passing seal. They stray at it, swims on. Stare at it and swims on. A voice breaks into their panic. Are you in need of assistance? It's the seal, okay? The brothers fail now, beginning to gulp water. Right then barks the seal and is gone as quickly as it had come. The men begin to sink despondently. As their eyes darken, the men seem to hear singing coming nearer and nearer. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? The first seal speaks. The transform will hold until you reach the surface, but you must keep together or risk breaking the spell early. And now, large gentlemen, we must part farewell. With perfectly cornered dives, the seals disappear back into the depths. My read is as good as my English. Don't fall down. I'm pressing like the X button like crazy. Oh. Just keeps going. Heedless of the warning, the bully seals spread cut as they swim until the spell around them weakens and they become human once more. Quick, get up, get up, get up. The men make a last futile effort to surface, but finally sink in exhaustion. No, need of assistance. No need of assistance. Help, please. Help. 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 I'm pressing everything. That didn't help. What else can help? Help, please. No. I failed my mission as a man. Damn it. Well met, beard travelers. The voice is deep The voice is deep musical. Okay. I have a tough time reading this. This is very yieldsy reading times. It's not going my way. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Stanimus Bravebeard awed. The absurdity of the underwater speech only adds the wander apart on his face. You've seen much this day, she continues, smiling. The men mood unsanitarily. Yet you have not seen all. She peers at each of them. Other parts lie untrodden behind you. If it is in your hearts to seek these parts, pass, another day awaits. And I think it's Hasty Beard. Cleans his throat nervously. Pardon my interruption, madam, but we've no longer any vessel which to seek them. Lost at sea she was. The sliverly laugh nibbles the water around them. You have traveled far without her, have you not? But do not be troubled, that which is lost might be yet found. Okay. May we meet again at the end of another path, including her glimmering head. In farewell, the creature slips silently away into darkness. Trying my best to read this. Trying my best, and my mouth is blue. In the quiet that follows, the men find themselves still sinking. That's depressing. Bearded travelers. My trophy looked like a Bitcoin for a minute there. Hey, yo, what the fuck? Okay. Oh, they're moving on their own now. That's cute. Come on, move faster. Go faster. Faster, 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 faster. My face looks so weird. I look like a Instagram model. Which I'm not, by the way. What does that have to do with this game? Anyways, this game is actually pretty weird and interesting. I have more games to play, by the way. Tomorrow's live stream will be just ridiculous. Wait, what are those things? Those are birds, okay. That's a moose. Okay, the moose just makes moose noises, that's fine. We respect the moose. Respect the moose for what it is, don't disrespect the moose. Keep respect of the moose. Be like, salute moose. We respect your moosesness. Where are we now? We're at the old man again. Thought ye find a way to that door eventually. The old man greets them. The familiar have a way of making itself new when ye look at it sideways. Never seen that part of the island before. I bet the men shake their heads. Still have the map? He questions. Steadybeard nods, silently passing it to him. Oh, that's where you all went? I see you managed to find those adventurers' deaths. And did you meet her? Yeah. Hey, Bravebeard is the first of the brothers to speak. Magnificent. She was like the of old tales, but she told us that words are hard. It'll be there when you're ready. When you're ready for another go. The old man gestures to the books. Those shelves are full of tales like yours, and all with paths left untrodden. There's a twinkle in his eye. I even contributed a few in my time. You see, he continues, what's left unwritten in one story can fill others. If ye, the inclined to sail again, have another look at that shelf. The shelf you're at right now. Burly Menacee Steadybeard reads out loud. Not a bad title. That, but was all this numerical business on the spine, and how did it gives them a sly look. God damn it, I'm having a hard time saying any of these words. That's another mystery. If ye the curious for it, curious. And one last thing, continues the old man. I don't mind telling ye now that I was the one who sent your bottle to sea. I've another to be tossed out for the next curious soul. Will ye do the honor? Yes. Wow, we even do it automatically. We all just run out and be like, yo, let's fucking do this. Wait, was that it? I bet there's more to this. This is not the end. This can't be. So what is this then? Ah, thought you might be back, nods the old man. Have another look if you like. Hastybeard removes a small card from the book, squinting at it. Enter at burlymenacee.com mystery. He reads, sounds like a lot of Michael than me. Okay, can we ride with the boat and have another adventure? Is that an option? I bet there's more to explore than just that one scene. If not, I will call the developer up personally and tell him she's come back to us, exclaims Hastybeard, and more lovely than we left her. Connoisseur of the Life Transport Service Inc. reads Steadybeard from a notice on the side. Why that great bubbly Viliach did us God dead. Good deed. I knew there was more to this game. Again? Oh, they awaited my return. Hard to resist when you're stuck down like a claim in a stew, growls Baybeard. The great ones journey this way daily so that though him all may one day find the place of promise. Predictably the nymphs trade nods of approval. Will you wait with us here by the fire? Or is it the way of the faithless you seek? Wait, we've done all this before. Which is not... Okay. Let's see where this goes. I just want to see... The great green landmass of creatures likely still out there. Conscious, steady beard. Pull that and we'll find ourselves getting swatted again. He didn't mean anything by it, Bravebeard defends poor beasted, just lonely. I say we grab ourselves something to increase air resistance, thereby altering our charge, suggests Casey Beard. But if it floats too, there's a sudden silence. So we get flushed out again. Into the water. Seems your beasted had a prior engagement, commenced Steady Beard, turning to Brave Beard. Leastways, he's not here to greet us. Guess we could take a look from atop that green big island anyway. Did they get tricked again into this? Reflects Hasty Beard. Kind of reminds me of... Oh my god. I get where this game is getting at now. I don't need to do the same shit again, at least. I steadily get where this game is getting at. No, don't take him. Yeah, it's gonna grab all four of us again. Three of us. Drag us down back to sea, and then we meet the lady again. And we go back to the old man again. And that's all gonna happen again. The creature drags the men deep below, finally tossing them aside in the disgust. Nice day, commenced the passing ale. The men begin to flail, trying to catch its eye. Suddenly, the seal's back. Are you in need of further assistance? The men flail eloquently, but it's gone just as quickly. Oh. So this time, it's not going to help us again. This time, we're not going to turn into some snail-like thing, seal. The transformation will hold if you keep together. The first seal reminds them, farewell, large gentlemen. With that, the seals dive away. Do we stay together at least now? See, one is getting out. I think it doesn't matter. I at least tried. Or does it matter? Oh no, it doesn't. But surfacing, they find themselves. Surfacing, they find themselves men once more, who for the moment splash about like happy children under the moonlit sky. Finally sobering, the men look around ahead. A stony mass cuts a dark silhouette against the stars, and they approach it with eager strokes. Still, it's a little more than rock. Must steady beard as they swim. What? Then, without an answer, the men continue quietly into the in the darkness. What then? It said, not what the. Not yet. Thank you for. The trophy said nice day. So. If anything, I'm having a terrible day. Okay. Interesting. There goes the blueness again. Oh no, she's back again. We meet again, bearded travelers. You have sought new paths this day. She smiles. The men nod unnecessarily. Yet still another lie untrodden behind you. Her gaze is deep searching. It is well for you bear that luck of those who would seek them. What? May we meet again at the end of another path, including her glimmering head. In farewell, the creature slips away silently, away into darkness. Her words seem to linger, leaving them quiet as the Drifting fog returns. Are we gonna get our boat back? Is that what's happening right now? I feel like that's what's happening. Get the boat back. I want the boat like bread. I like boat and bread. And water. What's happening now? What? I see the sun. Oh, I would like to actually, well, might not have happened. Okay. Well met. I'm still earning trophies, so I feel like, let me just check here. Let me just check something here. Yeah, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. There's more to this game. The moose still moosing. The moose is still moosing. Salute to you, moose. Had another go, D. The old man greets them smiling. Well, let's see it. I went to the same pass again. Ah, you see size. Beautiful, that is. As they turn to the shelf, he nods. I wager there's room for one more up there. Wait, so you want to do a oh shit. Back for a look? He grins as they turn to the shelf. Same card, growls Hasty Beard. What is this? BurlyManC.com mystery rot. Plugging himself very well. So we have to go on an adventure again with the same... Okay, sure. Let's go do it again. I like going on the same adventure for 5 times. Not. Do we get eaten by the whale again? I feel like the... yep, we already got the fire and everything. Yep, let's just... Nope, okay. The men fidget for a moment as Steady Beard cleans his throat. If you don't mind our intrusion, we'll wait here with your fellas. Sit, friends, for those who follow the Great One. There's no mind. That plain grins brave beard. The 3 men sit. There's silence, and the nymphs begin to speak in turn. Within the great ages, in the circles of all things, the Great One's kindness as... Okay. Gently modified potatoes. The men begin to nod off now, catching only pieces of the nonsensical exchange as they fall into a deep, deep sleep. Biodiversity. Okay. Finally stop. Please exit through for your What? What? That gave me absolutely... Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Those long-haired imps let us sleep through our stop, complains Hasty Beard as they sail out into the sunlight. Brave Beard merely shudders. May as well see where it is. We have stopped anyway. Are we gonna stop at the stupid thing again? Oh no, this time we're not stopping at the stupid thing again. This time we're stopping somewhere else. What? Great lumping land rats, exclaims Burly Bridge, edging away. Stop, the voice is deep and ages as the earth itself. Men and rocks stand staring at one another. Moments pass before the creature speaks. You're small. Something about the native of the statement seems to ease the man. You're rather large yourself, cries Brave Beard hastily. Thank you, rumbles the small mountain simply. Would you like a flower? I'm quite good at flowers. Oh, we don't want to be bothered, begins Hasty Beard. In fact, but the creature's already turning. Oh, thank you for that exchange, I guess. Or maybe I will fetch there, rumbling happily to itself. The geologically oddie thunders away. The men breathe sighs of relief. Okay, that was weird. This game is weird. I've done it. I've fetched a flower. The men turn reluctantly from the edgy safety of their boat to face the returning earthquake. Gently the massive stone first places before them what happens to be an upended tree. Why, thank you, gushes Hasty Beard, elbowing the Snickers. Brave Beard, what a nice flower the big creature beams thems, but okay. Thank you for the flower. I really appreciate it, but let's just tip back into the boat. No, just let us thank you. Wake up, small beings. I have thrown away the dreadful boat. What? Groaning, the men pick themselves up at the sight of the now vacant water. Three faces suddenly grow pale beneath beards. I'm quite good at throwing, adds the creature proudly. Oh, snarls Hasty Beard suddenly. Then why don't you take your precious flower and... Great idea, cuts in Steady Beard. How about a demonstration? Hasty Beard growls at the creature, breaks into a chaos of celebration. Hold it, shouts Steady Beard. There's a hitch. It's not a proper demonstration if you don't see it land. He pretends to think. That's a good point, admits the rock creature, sighing. Oh, I have an idea, continues Steady Beard, winking at the others. Why don't you throw us with it? The other gape in honor for a moment before catching on. What opportunity will your skill first-hand chimes in brave field? The creature who had been looking between them unnecessarily soon celebrating as the men clambered quietly onto the tree. Are you ready, small beings? Whee! Quiet at thinking. I got a trophy for that. After a few moments, its smile begins to fade. Oh! This is a predicament. Sun is going down again. No ship in sight, growls Hasty Beard. The brute must toss her elsewhere. As the makeshift vessel floats on against the setting sun, there's a sudden splash. The men brace themselves, but the tree glides unhinged. Twice more they hear a disturbance in the water, but see nothing. The evening stretches on, their confined waning with the sunlight. In fears to face us in daylight, the coward snares brave Beard. They wait uneasy. This is such an interesting game. Oh, what the hell? Oh, it can't bite us. Foiled by the tree, the massive jaws of some unseen livened crutch to a halt. A laugh bursts from Brave Beard. Poor beastie got something stuck in his teeth. It holds, sobs Steady Beard, eyeing Hasty Beard. Refuge at the center. Refuge at the center. No, it's not. I just held the up button and that. With a piercing stench, the creature disappears into the depths. The men are still listening, but the only sound now is the soft brush of waves on wood. Okay. Oh. The paddle instantly silent as the moon takes its place into the darkening sky. Poor beast. E. Ah. Is the woman coming up again? Yep, she's back. Hello, nice to meet you again. We meet again, bearded travelers. You have scoffed new past this day, she smiles. The men nod unnecessarily. Yet still lie untrodden behind you. Her gaze is deep searching. It is well for you bear the look of those who would seek them. May we meet again at the end of another path, including her glimmering head. Farewell, the creature slips silently away into darkness. Oh. Oh, I mean, we can swim. I'm getting tired as we go on. I shouldn't have done this late night, but yeah. Oh, there we are again. Is the moose still moosing? Why's the one guy going backwards? Where's the moose at? Yeah, the moose is still moosing. Yeah! I like the moose. The moose is the best character in this game. Keeps on the moosing going. Had another go, did ye? The old man greets them smiling. Well, let's see it. Hey, east side's beautiful, that is. As they turn to the shelf, he nods. I wager there's room for more up there. Oh my god. Dude, I'm gonna do one more story after this, and then I'm like KO for the day. What do you have to say about this, buddy? The old fellow tells me you found what you're looking for, he says, lowering his flute for the moment. Bet I make a good song? Sure. I never actually checked inside of the barn. My eyes are literally like shutting down as I... Bravebeard slides over to the chewing cow. You wouldn't know anything about the adventure, would you, old girl? He pretends not to wait for an answer. Okay. That was a weird encounter. Thank you, cow, for that weird encounter. I really needed that right now. So are we gonna wait it out again, or are we just gonna do something? Oh, we popped into the boat. It seems like we don't head the other way. That way. That way. The much smarter way. That way. It's weird because the camera is kind of rotated, so the way I'm showing it is kind of weird. So yeah. Nice. Do we talk to these again? Now see here, begins Steadybeard. Last time we sat with you fellas, you let us miss our stop. How do we know we can trust you? Sit, friends, the great one, all worthy to trust the untrustworthily. Very free snorts loudly, but the three men sit once more. There's a silence, and the nymphs begin to speak in turn. Within the great one, there's only way. Oh God. Do we really want to sit again? Fine. Now let's see here, stupid. Oh no, we're doing the same thing again. Oh. Final stop. Please exit at the front with your belongings. How about we pass by the big guy instantly? Again, below's hasty beard as they sail out. I'll winger their pasty blue necks. I wire their pasty blue necks. Okay, let's just instantly, let's not do this. I say we sell on Person's hasty beard, but first I suppose you've mind to tather about this disturb the local wildlife. He glares at their eager faces. Oh no, we're gonna meet the rock monster again. You don't wanna disturb the rock monster. Look, if we just if we do that again, the rock monster will wake us up again. No, golly gee. Once again, men and rocks stand facing one another, then suddenly a gentle chaos breaks out. Small beings, booms the small mountain. You've come back. The men step forward, technically. Hello again, big fella. Begins brave bird. How are the flowers? Flowers, shouts the rock creature. Shall I fetch one? Shall I? Hasty beard finishes. Oh, would you? Before the finish, the creature's already stumping away. Oh, fuck. I feel like the three study beard, hasty beard, and the other beard dude is not very the brightest of people. I don't feel like the brightest. I've done it. I fetched a flower. The men turn reluctantly from the exciting safety of the boat to face the returning earthquake. Gently, the massive stone first plates before them what happens to be an upended tree. Why, thank you, gushes hasty beard, elbowing the snickering brave beard. What a nice flower the big creature brings. We break the creature's shoulder slumps, dejected. It was wilted. You know, I don't saw another one. The far end of the island, she says to the bear. Why don't you go? I'll fetch it right into the mountains. Begin turns once more to thunder away. Maybe now we can, or maybe 3. Hasty Beard calls after him, grinning. Quick, while we have a chance, he adds in a whisper, leading the way to the boat. I knew there was an option. Quick, go! Go! Your asses! See, I know there's a way to not suck quite good at flowers. I feel like the next thing that's gonna happen is something. I don't like the looks nor sound of that wary, steady beard. Over the distant rumble, rather be fetching flowers with that walking rock pile on the dry ground. Why do I hear clapping? Oh, it's raining. One cue of a shower rain tumbles over them. Surfacing squid liver, howly, hasty beard. Will be spunk. They bear furiously, but the downpour is relentless. Through the eerie gray, they seem to hear the faint meaning of wordless song. That kind of scared me. A flash of light suddenly illuminates their surroundings. Woman folk, yells brave beard. There are women folk in the water. The shout is fully closed by splash. Hasty beard jumps in. Oh no. Of all the kelp-headed half-wits, second splash Hasty beard's halt. Steady beard, analyze of the situation. Slightly deeply, he dives after him. No, not this again. Don't dive in. Finding the dark water empty, the men quickly regret their course of action. Exactly what I'm thinking right now. Woman folk in the water. What is this? Meet again, bearded travelers. We do. Weird squid drawn lady. You have stalked new past this day. She smiles. The man not unnecessarily. Yet still another lie untrodden behind you. Her gaze is deep, searching. It is well for you bear the look of those when we'll seek them. Play we meet again. May we meet again at the end of another path. Inclining her glimmering head in farewell, the creature slips away, silently away into darkness. This game, so weird. And I'm tired. Probably tired from yesterday. Yeah. Oh my God. What happens when you ask? Okay, that's why it didn't make a weird snoring noise. The moose is still moosing. Hi, Moose. How you doing? Are you tired? Yeah, I'm tired as hell. Okay, thanks for advice. Going to bed after the live stream. Thank you. I just hit myself in the head. I don't let it go, did you? The old man greets them smiling. Well, let's see it. Hey, he said it's beautiful, that is. As they turn to the shelf, he nods. I wager there's room for one more up there. No, there isn't. Well, that does it for this live stream. Thank you for watching. I know this has been kind of a weird one. Didn't really read everything correctly. Streamed it a bit late. I think I did a late night stream as well. Last time? Don't really remember. Go buy this game if you like it. I sorta like it. It's a nice, relaxing game, and it makes you tired, which is good. So I might just play this every time I'm gonna go to bed. Right now. So yeah, good night, guys. Sleep tight, or good morning, or good evening, or good whatever. I'm going to bed. See ya next time. Oh shit.